0. Hi there, thanks for watching us. My name is John Ito, and today in our program, we're going to have Dr. and Dr. Mrs. Mancho. Good morning and welcome to our show.
Good morning.
Good
It's glad
morning.
we're happy to be here.
Thanks,
Glad
thanks. I'm so happy to have you guys today. I've been planning to have this um, interview with you guys. I mean, there's so much going around, and today is the day. So I'm really happy to have you guys. All right, so can you guys introduce yourself and so that we can go from there?
I am Dr. Mancho. I'm a clinical pharmacist, been practicing for over 23 years. This is my husband, Dr. Aaron Mancho. Go ahead.
Yeah, I am Dr. Aaron Mancho. I'm a DBA. I have been information professional specialist for more than 20 years. I'm so happy to have my wife and a family going on. And life is blessing us in various domains. And happy to be on your show.
And we have 5 kids, age ranging from 29, 30, actually 30 to 9 years old. We've been
Wow.
married for 23 years as of this.
Wow.
Exactly.
So we
And
are very privileged to be on this show to talk to you guys what marriage is because we are living testimony. We've had the trials and tribulation of marriage.
exactly.
Great.
3 years of marriage is not a joke.
It's not a joke.
yeah.
It's not a joke. That's why we want people like you. So that when you share your stories, people can listen and adjust.
Exactly.
Because you are one of the couple in the society that we respect so much.
Thank you.
And not only we, but others. And although not everybody has that courage to come forward to like tell you, but that is what I know. So I'm so happy to have you guys. So you guys have been married for 23 years. It's not a joke. It's not easy.
That's true.
23 years, day and night
Yes.
in that relationship.
Yes.
Before when you guys were single, it was different. And then you guys became a couple and started getting children. And then keeping that relationship for 23 years, I want to applaud you guys. It's not easy. Congratulations.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to start with you, Dr. Mrs. Mancho. Looking at the man that you sat close to, just tell me what are some of the qualities that you see from him that makes you believe that this is a guy that I do not need to mess up with.
That's right. He's uh he's a very, first of all, loving guy, very loving. He's so kind. He has a kindred heart. He's generous with everything from his heart, his spirit, his love for everybody, not only me. That warms my heart. And he just looks the good in people and promote that. And I think that having a strong woman like me with
Right,
qualities is what propels the marriage because he has to be strong and confident in himself first to be able to love and promote the good part of me for
right,
these many years and develop me in a different way.
right.
So I love him for all those qualities. And of course, he's a good father, he's a good husband, and he's just a really nice guy. Not to say that he doesn't have his own faults, he's not God, but um, through those faults, we can always work and learn from those faults that he has. The quality, his good qualities of generosity, kind heart, love, and tender guy, all of those, and just a guy positive, always staying positive, always smiling. No
Good.
matter what day he's having, he always smile through it. And those are the things that he's actually helped to bring me out of myself. I'm originally an introvert person, and he makes it an effort every day to bring me the good out of me. And
Right.
because of that, I'm a better person because of him.
Awesome. And Dr. Manchu, your wife is pretty. You must be lucky. You are also a very handsome man. I tell you, you guys are really a pair of um of what many are looking for. And when you look at your wife, coupled with how busy she is with the kids, her commitment with the community, her exercise thing, and she is putting in and out, and she is there for you. What did you make of her?
It's a very good question. Thank you very much, John. The issue here is that when you first convince your mind and that you love the person that you love, like her,
Right.
comes in with some qualities that really inspired what I have. You see, a relationship like what she just states is tolerance, and you learn from each other. She's an open lady. Most women actually have a lot of us men to put into them, like what you expect. And if you love her, you will get that best. And that's what I have given her, is to love her. And then she turns around and inspires me to be my best. I'm a community person, for instance. I love everybody. Not because of anything, I don't expect anything from everybody back. I just love you unconditionally. And that is actually what has actually made her confident to be herself. You see, because in any relationship, if the woman feels insecure, you demand you'll be insecure because you think that you're actually making her insecure, then you will be secure. How? So it's a union of two.
Right.
Both of you have to love and respect each other.
Right.
And that's what we do for her. Every day is almost like the day I met her the first time.
Amen. Every day. Every
It's
day.
an everyday thing. And you said something which is very remarkable. I remember, I don't want to mention the place, but my boss came one day and was just transferring aggression to us, and later during the day he said he had a bad day with the wife.
Mm-hmm.
So I can tell you, if your woman is not supportive of you, and if you guys are divided, even if when both of them go out there, they're going to carry that thing on their shoulder and it's going to spoil their day.
Exactly.
Right. So you make some very remarkable points. So I really want to appreciate that. All right. We're going to continue.
That's part of it.
You know, as I say, it's part of it.
Yeah.
It's part of it. Well, we're just going to continue.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So my next question is going to be.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
That's what makes a family.
Kids.
You want to be a realist, right? You want to face life with reality.
Exactly.
So God factors in that.
Yeah.
For Israelistic, for
right.
What we spoke of, right?
Yeah.
God factors it in.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So someone said, love before marriage makes me blind, but marriage restores my sight. So how can you tell if actually you have got married to the right person or not? So I know that Dr. Mrs. Manjo already added some points about that, but this is like a continuation of that question.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So what can marriage restore to you? What can it restore to you comparing to when you guys were single?
Okay, let me go with that question first.
Yeah, Dr. Mrs. Mancho, you can start. That's fine.
No, he can start first.
Yeah, it says what marriage is to. Different means you are lacking something. You are only complete when you're two, according to nature. That's
Right.
what you see in most religions. They say two become one, and the one is indivisible. So if according to Paul says that if you love the other person, you love yourself.
Right.
So that's our basic. If I treat her poorly, first and first she brings an attitude. You know, women's attitude. I'm actually taking care of myself. So
take it. Go take it.
And
All right.
she likes to see us too. So
She can sit. She can sit there and
yeah,
see
she
us.
can sit with you. That is
All right.
and I mean, it's not, we are a family.
Yeah.
And as we said before, she keeps coming in.
Okay, that's okay.
So that is okay. Don't worry about her because she's actually a epitome of marriage.
Right.
You cannot say family between the
Wife.
wife and the children are an integral part of it. So, but going back to that question, before marriage, you are single. And one of the things that I did or we have done is the fact that I integrate her in my life, telling my friends, I am no longer that playboy that will go out and hang to 4 o'clock.
Awesome. Glad to hear that.
And make your friends know that you are no longer one as you used to be.
Right.
It invites you trouble because your friends will start giving you names. But don't know that you are no longer yourself. You are also now dealing with two people. So it is openness. You tell them, you tell family that things have changed.
And you have to remember that when you're married, it says in the Bible that a man shall leave their home. That also means leaving your own relationship, your family, your friends, your single life, and
Right.
you should unite with your wife and become one. So the moment that you become one, that's when you start to write the script of your life. So
Right.
your single guys or friends or girls have to understand that you have changed your statute and now you cannot make a decision based on you and you alone. You have to be in unity with your husband or wife. So
Right.
when you're in unity with your husband and wife and you agree, then life should go okay. And it is okay to weed out some of the friends' singleness that does not understand that your status have changed. Because the thing is, some of them would love to be in that position. That's why they want you to stay in the position where they are. So if
Right.
you let them, it means that you are destroying your union with your husband or wife by joining them. So they have to respect you for your decision that you've made and the level where you are at that particular time. Yes, they may not understand because they are still single, right?
Right.
But you have to make yourself understand that this is the decision that we have taken and we now need to write the script of our life, and the life that we used to live may not fit what a couple life should be. So if you understand that, you will go ahead and move forward, and it is okay to end some of the relationship with the singleness family or friends that wants to drag you behind because you don't keep looking behind. You've made a decision, a conscious decision to move forward with your husband. So you have to continue to move forward with him, with the decisions that both of you make.
Exactly. I think you have really explained a lot, and just what Dr. Mrs. Mancho was explaining, it is exactly true. And because of that, I'm going to ask this question. Now, when guys, mostly guys, when they are single, if they have a girlfriend, they go everywhere with their girlfriend and so on. I know of someone asked this question, when they were single, I mean, when they had not married, they were going to places, but now the husband is going to occasion without taking the wife. The husband enjoy going to places by himself. He said, you stay at home, take care of the kid. They had just one child. Take care of the kid. You don't need to come. I mean, do you think it's because the guy is hiding something or is not open to the wife about past relationship? Because I believe that even though you have a child, it's good to take your wife to occasion, go places with your wife, no matter what. So what's your thought? What's your thought about that?
Well, my advice to that person or that situation is that you should always take your wife wherever you go and the kids, because you're not defining what marriage really is, because now you're married, and because you have, it depends what kind of marriage. There are several different kinds of marriages. Okay, so let me go there first. Marriage,
No, you guys go to your room.
they always say when you get married, you have to make a public manifestation of, you like having a church marriage or wedding, or a public manifestation to let your community or your people know that you are married, right? So when they start to see you come out by yourself without your wife, the community have that responsibility to ask him, where is Quinta? Where is Antoinette? Where is your wife? If that community does not ask, then they have a problem as well. You yourself should look in your head and says, this community have a problem. Because if it happens, yes, one or two times the baby might have a cold or something that you have to stay home as a woman, as a mother at home, or somebody is sick, that's understandable. But if it becomes a pattern where you go out every single day without your wife, the community or your close friends should ask you, what's going on?
Right.
That's really, first of all, when you're married, you're not supposed to keep secrets. Secrets are a total no-no, okay? So if I have something, no matter how my husband is going to feel about that situation, I have to talk. We have to talk. We have to have an open communication. So we have to discuss about it. Yes, you feel hurt, you don't like this situation, but this is what's going on. That's called open communication, which is one of the key factors in marriage. You want to add to that?
Great.
Yeah,
You want to add something, Dr. Mancho?
knock it down. But let me add a little bit more on that. You see, before you decide to get married, you're surrendering one thing for the other. You're surrendering going out or being alone. Otherwise, you probably met the woman too in the same forum that you went. So if you have decided to love to marry somebody, mean his company. I don't think any person can say that they meet the wife that they marry in their bedrooms or in their home. They met them outside. Okay, if you met them outside and you're comfortable, then why do you go out that outside without her? So
Right.
it doesn't make sense. And again, it's a manifestation that you don't love her.
Yes.
Because when once you start going out without her and you are comfortable, therefore means you don't love her.
Right.
Because something that you love her, you always have to be in your company.
In your company, yes.
Right.
So, and it's a compliment of you. Therefore means if you came together, said two become one according to religion, then you're going out without her. That means you have divided that moment without her. So what she said is quite correct. You should be comfortable. The society should question. That's when I see you. I ask Antoinette.
Where's Antoinette?
Yeah, that's because you are incomplete.
Yes, you're incomplete without her.
Yeah, so
yes.
The first question I ask is, where is the other half?
But it goes back to the kind of marriage
Exactly.
too. So if you get married, like just can we stay, you stay without people really understanding your relationship, the dynamics of your relationship, then they will not question, because you have not done that public manifestation to let people know that we are husbands and wife. So people now will be like, oh, okay. We don't know what kind of relationship they have with girlfriends and boyfriends. Maybe she didn't know, went somewhere else, so it will not be a unity between both of you because of that public manifestation that you have not done. That's why it is very important that when you come into agreement that you're going to get married, you have to do something to let the community or your community know that we are married. Then when they do that, they'll hold you accountable. When you come without yourself, they'll be like, hey, John, hi, where's Antoinette? Then you give an excuse. But if every day you're giving an excuse, then people will stop asking, because that shows that you don't love that person.
She's mentioned
Exactly.
one thing more than
Twice.
Mm-hmm. She says public manifestation. Mm-hmm. The issue here, the spirituality involved in public manifestation, is the fact that, you see, when you decide to marry somebody, you agree. It's two of you. But when once you come to a public place, the church, the family, and you say, I want to marry you, you are making a vow not only to that person, you are making a vow to the community.
Exactly.
So when you make that vow to the community, and then the community equally says, okay, we accept. Sometimes in church they ask you, who here objects, right? Yes. Most often no one objects, right? Yes. Therefore means you are signing an oath with the church or the community, with you, the church and you. So when once you start going out alone, what are you telling that same community?
You violated the oath.
So it fails right there.
Yes.
But the one for the most, and the men, is that you want to hold that union together as a testimony of that oath. That's why it is, you don't marry one person, you marry a family. And that family is not only your family, it is also the community.
Correct, correct. That's a very valuable question that you asked, by the way.
Yeah, very, very.
And because of what you just said,